Truth is making a comeback. America's Top Stories with Lisa K. Donner.
Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell raised interest rates again. This action by the Fed tends to slow economic growth, and the president is not pleased. Mr. Trump blasted Powell and said he would keep it up if the rate hikes continue. The Fed has been slowly jacking up rates over a period of time. Thus far, 5 hikes have taken place under the Trump administration. Joining us now is Liberty Nation's economic correspondent, Andrew Moran. Andrew, is Trump right to be upset over these interest rates?
Well, not really. If you remember during the 2016 campaign, candidate Trump continually slammed the Federal Reserve for keeping interest rates too low for too long. He complained about Janet Yellen hurting savers and retirees while helping real estate billionaire developers like himself. He went on CNBC, he went on CNN, he went on Fox News, and continually slammed the artificially low interest rates. Though I would prefer the market-determined interest rates, these rate hikes are necessary. When inflation goes through the roof, should that happen under Trump's watch, then these rates are going much higher. They're going to go through the roof, similar to if you remember during Paul Volcker's time at the head of the Fed, when that transition period between Carter and Reagan, inflation was in double digits, and they had to raise rates to suppress those.
Economically speaking, are the rate hikes necessary or not?
The hikes are necessary if you care about the long-term future of the nation. The issue right now with the rising rate environment is that there's been cheap money for far too long, and it's seeped into the system, and more people are indebted than ever before. So should that debt bubble happen, and which would make sense with higher rates, then it could certainly impede the president's economic growth, which would make any administration upset, really. If you look at my articles on LN, I've written about all of the various debt bubbles happening, whether it's in the automobile market, whether it's in credit card debt or student loan debt. So, but I like what candidate Trump said, that rate hikes are necessary for helping everybody else and not just helping the Wall Street and the very top, who usually get the very first crop or batch of newly printed money.
Is this the last of it, or what do you really see the Fed doing going forward?
Oh, there are going to be much more rate hikes happening. According to the CME Group FedWatch tool, the market is penciling in a rate hike in September and a rate hike in December. If you comb through all the minutes, it's highly suggested that at least 3 rate hikes are happening in 2019. Perhaps Jerome Powell, he'll say on Friday at the Jackson Hole annual retreat that they'll slow down, but it's very necessary. And again, with inflation happening, with the billions of dollars that were printed over the years, these rate hikes are going to be fast and furious. So just buckle your seatbelts, Dorothy, because these rate hikes are going to be in double digits, in the next few years.
That's Liberty Nation's Andrew Moran, economics correspondent.
Truth is making a comeback. Visit us at libertynation.com.